T-Mot back again for another drive time. As usual, if you find value in what I'm saying, if you are touched, look over in the info box. A cup of coffee is greatly appreciated. Or you can do the super chat. Whatever floats your boat, I'm good with it. As always, I don't do fake titles. Not trying to clickbait people into getting them here and giving them something completely different. I'm going to just give you what I'm talking about. Today I'm doing something completely different. I'm going to read a post that I put on Facebook. And like I say here, you guys, you should subscribe here, okay? And if you're on Facebook, check out Facebook and give us a couple of more weeks. We will have onthecliffsedge.com running and doing our thing. So without further ado, let me get into this letter. Let me give it to you. All right, here we go. Pay attention now. Pay attention. Don't take Trump's win for granted. Yes, we won. We won this election, but this was just merely one battle. All right? There were many battles before it. Okay? But this was just a battle. The war is still not over. Remember, staying vigilant for just causes has its own reward. If not in this life, the next one. In this battle, we won. And I need you to grasp that. It was just a battle. And sometimes we fight for things that we may not live to see. But if we have children, if we have loved ones, if we have friends, they may reap the reward of our sacrifice. So keep that in mind. All right. When Trump did not retain the presidency, those words were carefully chosen, retain the presidency, I did not go silent. I continued to post and do drive times. As a result, TDSers bombarded me. I mean, people was, Joe Biden was in office and people were coming at me saying all manner of nonsense. But I was still trying to keep people educated and up on it so that they knew what was going on and what all was at stake. Why did the TDSers go silent? Out of fear when Trump won. Okay? Because for the most part, they aren't even on my wall. They aren't posting anything. They went silent, but they are not dead. Now that Trump has overcome the Russia hoax, you remember that battle? 2 impeachments. Do you remember that battle? Private prosecutions after he got out of office, trying to bankrupt the man. 2 erroneous New York convictions. You know what I'm talking about. The one about the valuation of his property and the hush money deal. Media attacks. And 2 assassination attempts to emerge victoriously in a landslide win. TDSers on my wall have all but gone silent. I even wore my Trump hat. Got it on right now. I even wore my Trump 2020 hat into a few retail establishments and a restaurant with no apparent reaction from anyone. When I used to go out, I would get a reaction. I remember one time I went into a grocery store, and there's nothing wrong with this particular job. No, it wasn't a grocery store, it was a gas station. And I walked up with my Trump hat on, and the guy said, "You're voting for Trump? You're a fool, because Trump is an idiot." And I just looked at him, I said, "But you're a cashier. Now you can take with that and do whatever you want to do. Trump's a billionaire. Here's a cashier calling somebody an idiot." Proof is in the pudding. However, I lost a dear friend who, out of ignorance, believes that Trump is cutting SSI, Medicare, and Medicaid, even though she's never heard him utter those words. In fact, Trump's actually said he's not on several occasions, but CNN won't air that, as she will do no research and CNN knows it. That said, the TDSers screaming the loudest about Trump now are largely the media. They know that they still have a base of dumbasses. I should have warned you about that curse word. And dumbasses are those that won't do any research whatsoever. They're just going to go with one source when it has been proven that the media lies time and time again. Even Fox have got their own Hannity, all right? Warmonger to the hilt. Anyway, moving along. And advertisers they can count on until they've all been sidelined for good. So, the View will be the coup de grace. So we've seen Don Lemon go, we've seen Cuomo go, we've seen that crazy lady Joy Reid go. The rest of them are going to follow suit. The quietness is also due to the Trump wins. Man, Trump has been killing it. The border is secure. Illegal criminals are being deported. DEI, which was an Obama thing that many people don't know. They think it was because Obama was trying to help black people. No, he wasn't. That was about the sophomorites. All right? That's what that was about. Opening the door for them so that they could jump on the backs of the Negro, the civil rights movement, because that's what he attached it to. But Trump rolled that nonsense back. And people don't understand that little detail. And at the end of the day, less than 4% of Negroes benefited from DEI. But they don't do any research, so they won't know. Let me get back. DEI was jettisoned from the civil rights legislation, and woke was buried on the federal level. Some corporations follow suit, including Target, because I know Negro preachers that were sending out notices. Let's go boycott Target because they have rolled back DEI. Don't you remember when Target had that woke stuff going with the LGBT clothing and all that other nonsense? All right, they've stopped all of that. Finally, this is the sad part. My pastor is unknowingly conflicted as it comes when speaking of Democrat supporters. He hates sophomitism, okay? He hates it. And I'm talking about the sin, not the person, all right? Now I say sophomitism to not offend, because when I say sodomite, for some reason, people get pissed off. Just like when I use the word Negro. The mutilation of children, yeah, he hates that. But he hedges on abortion. I don't believe in abortion, but God wants a woman to have the right to kill her baby. He didn't say kill her baby, but to commit an abortion. Well, you know what we're talking about. You may as well say that. You're waffling, man, to keep your parishioners from being pissed off at you if you say you don't believe in abortion and that it should not be allowed. If God wanted a woman to have a right to murder her baby, then I got the right to go and murder an individual if I want to do it. Now, we can all make choices to do things, but that don't mean that God is in line with it, and God is certainly not in line with abortion, all right? Because it is the taking of the most vulnerable and the most innocent of life, but supports the very party and the people that promote those agendas. You know what I'm talking about. Heels Up Harris, Segregation Jimmy, Obama, all right? All of those liberal Democrats support that nonsense. You can't make it make sense, especially when you're talking about a Christian. And finally, I'm praying for him. Join me in that effort. I really love the man. We grew up together. I remember when he got saved. He came to my house and told my mother and I, and I was looking like, because I didn't understand it. I didn't know what the heck he was talking about. I was 16 or 17. He was 15. And so I didn't get it. That's when he got set. How he got so off base, I know the answer. It is the indoctrination of the Negro into the Democrat Party. They just cannot see. If you tell them what I just said, hold up, man. You don't believe in same-sex marriage. You don't believe in blah, 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 yada, yada. But you support the people that promote it. And they just give you a dumb look because they cannot make it make sense. You got to get rid of all the scriptures in the Bible to be a Democrat. And I'm going to close with that. Thank you for the $2. I hope y'all enjoyed that. But if you want to see this kind of stuff, man, you know, I post quite a bit on Facebook. Check it out. I will endeavor to do more videos if the appreciation is intact, because take time to put this together in my head and stay on point to give you these videos and try and keep them from going 20 or 30 minutes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So hit a brother with a cup of coffee. T-Mot out. Drive time till next time.